that you sent us. Specifically, these are from Greenville, Indiana. Lots of hail in that area as well. As a result of all of these storms and that front that moved through, thousands of you were left in the dark without power, and that's still the case for a lot of you this morning. I'm going to bring Jim back into the conversation. Jim, you are out in Lyndon. We've seen what you've been showing us already, and that area seems to have taken, at least here locally, the brunt of it.
Yeah, Eric, and I've been listening to what you said, and as daylight continues to come, you've mentioned this already, this is going to be a great damage assessment now that we can see a bit more clearly the damage left over from these storms, and you can see very clearly what these storms did along her lane. You can see this giant tree, massive trunk right here. It's completely uprooted, and it is now laying strewn across this house along Green Lawn Road. Now, we have been out here for a while at this point. We've been checking in with some LG&E crews who are working in this area as well. They say that they don't know of any injuries necessarily associated with this. We haven't gotten any reports of fatalities in Jefferson County from these storms either. So that's something good to be aware of, but still lots and lots of damage. In fact, you're not going to be able to see it, but just across the road, there is another tree that's down laying across power lines right now. That's why crews are in this area. It's that tree literally strung up by power lines, and so crews are going to be working to get the power restored to many in all of these areas. In fact, we can go ahead and check the outage map for LG&E. We've been seeing that number continually drop throughout the morning, the number of customers without power. Right now, it's sitting in about the 10,000 range. If we go across the river over into southern Indiana even, we can see that those numbers are continuing to drop as well. The biggest outage that we're seeing in southern Indiana, according to Duke Energy, is going to be in Clark County with about 1,100 customers still without power. But for the most part, those numbers are continuing to go down and down and down, and that is encouraging to see, but it does mean that there's going to be a lot of work still to do for crews today. Obviously, getting power restored will be paramount, but getting all of this debris and damage cleaned up and checking on people today, that's also going to be a top concern. Eric?